Hi. Hi, everybody. This is Brown. Sunday, February the 15th, in the year of our Lord, 2026. I am Mr. Brown, and they're eating the children! And on that bombshell, shall we get some guests on? I think we should. Okay, first up, he is the coffee drinking, hard smoking, very up on global warming. It's the Phobos.
They're eating the babies. They are the greatest babies you could ever possibly want. It's the best babies in the world.
They're eating the pizza.
They're eating the babies.
How are you?
I'm hanging in there, getting a little bit under the weather, but still up for it.
Sorry. Wait.
What? Oh no! When you mentioned the thing about Hemsworth, when I first saw him in the movie, I thought he should be playing Kirk, man. Like he does look like Chris Pine, but
inspired casting.
Yeah, I wish they'd flipped him though. I wish Pine had been the dad and Hemsworth had been Kirk.
I've got a fantastic story for Star Trek 4, but Star Trek 4 will never get made. I would at this moment in time, I would take Chris Pine Star Trek any day at this moment in time.
Anyway. Yeah, I can't really disagree with that, but I'd rather have something better, and we may be getting something better.
And on that bombshell, it's great to have you, mate. Shall we get the next body on?
Good to be here. Let's do it.
Okay, here's the channel's very own astromech droid. It is Professor of the R2.
A dingo ate my baby.
And on that bombshell, how are you, my friend?
You're talking about eating babies. I think about dingoes.
Eating
dingoes
the pizza.
We've got the dingoes. We're the best dingoes in the world, even better than Australia.
They're huge. Yeah.
Wild dogs.
I'm good, Brown. Glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too.
Well, people everywhere want our dingoes.
Do we have anyone else? Is there anyone else joining?
Shall we get them on? That's a very, very good idea. Yes. Okay. He is the Star Wars novelist, the jester from Leicester, the Star Wars novelist. I'll do it again. Don't you know? It is Swap Shop Star Wars Retold.
Oh, hello, chat. Hello, gents. What a lovely Sunday night it is in this miserable country. Getting rained on, freezing my ass off, and suffering from a terrible cold. Hey! How's everybody else?
Not bad. Start as you mean to go on. Very good.
All right, I'll go make a cup of tea. I'll see you later.
Okay, see you in a bit. Okay. There is another, by the way. Is there? Yeah,
Who could it be possibly be?
Who is the name? There is another, everybody. Have a guess who it is. Quickly. First person gets a prize of my undivided loyalty. Come on, chat. Hurry up. Come on.
Is it Come on.
No. Oh, yeah.
Is it Greta?
No, it's not Ruin. Nearly. It's shit. Maggie, hello, Ed.
Hello, everybody. What a horrible day it is today. It's just raining and raining and raining and raining. I was going to go to the cinema today to watch that Chris, is it Helmsworth?
I was as well,
Thor,
believe it or not.
But it was raining too much, so I decided to watch The Killers, the John Woo film, and it's like the second time I've seen it. Yeah, a lot of people got killed. The second time I've seen it, and I still think it's fucking awesome. But there you go. That's just me.
Franco Walker wrenched. What a spot. It's shit from the hip.
Yeah. Eating popcorn today, which is great.
Should we do a quick super chat while we're here?
Why not?
Yeah, we should. Okay. Megath Bannerman wrench €5. Fave Brian Cranston Roland Y. Breaking Bad. Anybody
Breaking
else?
Bad. Breaking Bad.
Anybody else?
Yeah, although he is surprisingly good in anything he does, and he's had a lot of small roles before that.
Yeah.
He was even okay in Total Recall.
I enjoyed him in Malcolm in the Middle. As the dad.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
New series on the way.
He was the
hard to beat.
eternally suffering dad, and he played it straight on perfectly.
Yeah.
He was hard
also-
beating Godzilla. Remember, he was in
Oh,
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
He was a little nutty. He played a ranger in Babylon 5 that had to sacrifice
Yes.
himself.
Yep.
Yes,
Favorite
he did.
Boris Karloff role and why?
Frankenstein, the monster.
Because it's the only one we can remember. Favorite Sherlock Holmes and why?
Jeremy Brett, of course.
Yeah.
I-
Gonna have to be Jeremy Brett.
I like Jeremy Brett, but I do like Johnny
Downey
Lee
Jr.
Miller.
Oh,
Johnny Lee Miller in
okay.
Sherlock.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like-
And if you widen it up to Sherlock Holmes stories that don't use the literal names, I have to say Bill Pullman as Daryl Zero in the Zero Effect is absolutely amazing.
okay.
Have you guys
swap-
heard of this new show that's come out called Watson with a black guy?
Yes.
And it's actually Watson, Sherlock
Come
Holmes.
on.
Sherlock Holmes dies, right? And Watson goes back to being a doctor, and he's trying to solve cases, obviously, to do with doctors, to do with, to do with stuff to do with doctors. And Sherlock turns up as a ghost, and Watson is black.
Oh.
So there you go. That sounds great, doesn't it, lads?
Okay, Swappers, are you there? Anything to add before we start?
If it worked the other way around, would you be able to have a black ghost? Because ghosts are usually white.
Welcome to something on Something Alliance.
Well, I do want to shout out to Boris Karloff's The Grinch Stole Christmas, 1966.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know. He played the Grinch.
I love
Yes.
I love Jeremy Brett. Like you guys thought he was unbelievable. How can anyone top that performance? Seriously. Everyone else is just trying to be Sherlock. It's like Christopher Reeve, isn't it? Not everyone else is trying to be Superman when he actually was Superman. I thought Cumberbatch did a good job, but yeah.
Yeah, did, yeah, okay.
Yeah, except his Sherlock Holmes doesn't use deductive reasoning. It's just X is Y, so Y must be A. That's just every single problem he ever solves.
Okay.
Oh, it was just basically just one of the X-Men, wasn't he?
Yeah, more or less.
Ex Flavius X Wrenched Woolspot member for 17 months. I can hear myself. Month 17, thank you, my friend. Sundays are always a little bit sad, but the day before is a sadder day. Thank you. I'm here all month. There you go. I can hear myself on that bombshell. Shall we get on with this?
Yeah.
Move along.
I put food out for the cat. I'm Boomerang. Doesn't he look
It's a
like Chris
picture of
Pine?
me.
Chris Pine.
What am I doing on that
Inspired casting. 326, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe. Big thank you to all the channel members, especially the ones who, from day one, X Flavius X. We salute you. Is this still on A Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Did we get a new episode?
Indeed still on, yes.
And everybody's loving it, I hear.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think it's quite good. A new episode should be coming out tonight.
And
I don't know. I've been burned by this whole property, so I'm waiting till it's over to come to watch it. When it's finished and everyone says it was great from start to end and they didn't blow it, I may come and watch it. But
I may come and watch it.
That's absolutely fair, but the structure of this show, it's so different. The story, the scope of the story is so much smaller than if it ended tonight, it would still be satisfying because they aren't really setting up this huge empire of politics and intrigue. It's a smaller scale story about a guy and another guy or a boy who's just trying to do the best he can. And I think even if they never finish this. Now, it certainly might go down the crapper in subsequent seasons.
Any bumming?
Well, that was the thing.
Solid.
That was the thing with the show, with the other shows. It was like, oh, it's really good. And then they get to the next season. And you're like, oh, they ruined it. I can't even go back and watch the original show now because the ending of it was such a disaster. They ruined the entire show.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't think that can happen with this. Even if next season sucks, this season will be good. Still.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when it's all out, I might give it a shot.
Well, there's only 2 episodes left, and one of them's tonight. So in a week,
here you go. Fat Lobber, Numbers Wrench, Will Spot. Last step today, is it?
No, it's the penultimate today. There's 2 more.
Here you go. Rust in Peace, Numbers Wrench, Will Spot, mate. Last episode was really good. Well, there you go. Everybody seems to be enjoying this.
Yeah, and it's got a decent rewatchability as well.
30-minute episodes, yes? Is it still 30-minute episodes?
Yep.
Does that work in favor, or does it work in favor?
Yeah, I think it does, but you always want a little more after it ends. But it's just so obviously the difference when you watch a show like this. It's like it's over. You want more versus it feeling like agony and torture and work when you watch other crap. So, I mean, the difference is extraordinary.
Yeah, IMDb shows 6 episodes for the first season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it shows 7 total episodes, but that's because they're showing episode 1 for the next season because it's already been picked up.
Okay.
So there's one this week and then one more next week.
Yeah, 5 is tonight.
You go, MC, Wretched. I can't be asked to watch it. House of Dragon was very dull last season. There you go. Echo.
So there is some concern that he's not finished with all the books in this series, but it's definitely a more episodic story. So he doesn't really have to be finished. And we sort of know how it ends because of his family's history in the Game of Thrones books. So I think this one will be okay.
Okay, so a recommendation still, yes. The chat seems to be chat liking it, so well, okay. Okay. Swappers, I think I can hear myself talking back. Okay, shall we? I forgot to say, chat, we can see you. Good evening. Good evening, chat. Forgot. There you go. Professor R2, Reg was Spot, member for 17 months. Can you believe 17 months? Where's the time gone? Echo. Can't hear anything. Okay. Shall we? Everybody's liking it. So, Night of the Seven Kingdoms still recommended, folks.
Yep.
Starfleet Academy. Is this still on?
Unfortunately, yes.
We are taking bids though to not talk about this. So if you want to pitch in,
oh shit, I forgot.
in the chat, if you want to pitch in the chat, we will stop talking about this if you buy us off.
Okay, I forgot.
I'm okay to completely not talk about it. I actually think we should ignore it.
It's such a mess. Admittedly, this episode this week was better than anything they have done so far. But that still puts it in the worst Star Trek episodes ever made. I mean, it's a mess, absolute disaster of a show.
Okay.
Yeah, it had the best continuity. It was like a linear story, but that just showed you how stupid all of their ideas were more clearly.
Oh yeah, there was definitely some bumming in this one.
I do like Punchable Face. I salute the new avatar. Very good. Wrenched, by the way. It's cringe AF. Okay, we'll move on. In fact, tell you what. Eggs, BT. Wrench, Will Spot, member for 13 months. Can you believe it? Using my freebie to plead for stop covering the shite. I'm on it, mate. In fact, tell you what, here we go.
Mog.
It's going to be a very stop and start stream, I feel, this evening.
Yeah, incoming Mog.
Here you go. Mog, the mighty Mog, red to a spot. Hello, Mog. $10. Let's talk about the Acolyte instead.
Mog's very generous.
Yes.
He's a legend. Mog's a legend. I love Mog.
Yes. When's season 2 out? It'll be this year, won't it?
Yeah, think so. The season 2 produced by Film Threat, anyway. They got all those action figures pretty cheap, so they're gonna make something.
Well, there was that rumor that came out that Disney was absolutely furious about this show, and that's why they actually took the effort to make sure it was leaked, that they canceled it intentionally.
Was it cancelled?
The Acolyte, yeah. Not Academy. The Acolyte.
I'm getting myself mixed up with what's that other fantastic show? Ahsoka, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ahsoka. Okay, let's move on then.
We are getting season 2 of Ahsoka. Yes.
Okay. New Star Trek Starfleet Academy series branded woke for featuring a scene with male character flirting with a Klingon. The Paramount Plus series has received over 8,400 one-star reviews on Internet Movie Database, with fans slamming it for pushing DEI woke characters and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z plus storylines. Ian, what do you reckon?
I have nothing to say about this show. They can all fuck off. Sorry. Nothing.
Has anybody got anything to say about this?
Well, I'm sorry, but this is not what made this show woke. It's what made the show gay.
Yeah,
but it's not what made it woke. There's plenty of other things in there to make it woke.
Yeah, and it's not what made it bad, but the problem is when you have people whose primary, where they are agenda first, it's agenda only every time. So all you get is their ideology. You don't get story. You don't get character. You certainly don't get world building.
Gavin Blackburn, Wrench was spot member for 8 months. Thank you, Gavin. I salute you, my friend. Make it stop. Are we going to stop covering this week then? Is this the final week?
It's not Star Trek.
Well, I did say I was going to even stop watching it for review, but I'll say this, man. That was the beauty of network television. This show wouldn't have survived for 2 weeks.
Been off, yeah.
In the old days, yeah. Mid-season cancellation.
Oh, this wouldn't have made it past a pilot in the old days.
Didn't Klutzman pay for all this himself?
I mean, it tells you that when they push this stuff and they continue to, where they continue to lose money, it doesn't make money. It actually costs a lot of money. We'll have something coming up about that too with certain writers.
There you go. Dutch Gradient Wrench was spot member for 2 months. Thank you, my friend. Mercy. God's sake. Mercy.
How did we allow people to enter into... I just don't understand how we've got to
your mic dropped out.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go on. Your mic dropped out. Go on.
I was just saying that how did we allow these people to actually infiltrate our entertainment and everything else for that matter?
Because nobody pushed back against any of it. That's why.
Well, it's time to push back now. The thing is, though,
it's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late.
Well, we can always fight against it. We should never give up the fight, as Kevin Costner said once in the movie. We should.
We were. If we said we didn't like it, we were called ratafists, and we went quiet because I'm not. Whereas now,
yeah, I was never afraid of that. I do want to clarify: Kurtzman didn't use his own money. He was paid by Paramount to make this stuff. He had discretion about how much he spent, maybe, but it's still Paramount's money. But my whole point is they're incapable of making a profit on this stuff, and that's very telling.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go on.
Just to say, it wasn't the audience that decided that this is where this was going to go, right? This was the executives who were pushed and bullied into all of these different choices by activists. This is Hollywood, remember? It's full of activists. It's full of people who are pushing all of this stuff, and they took it on themselves to make sure that all of these ideologies and all of these things were continually shoved into the entertainment. They were not there for the audience. It was never about what we were interested in. It was always about the values they wanted to push. And eventually, I'm convinced that eventually we will get back to executives who are more interested in making money than making sure they get invited to the next cocktail party.
I don't think we won't. I don't think we will, because AI is coming on leaps and bounds, and I think the days of having execs in charge of TV companies and movie companies, I think it's over. The execs are only there to make money, and if they're not making any money, I think they'll slowly disappear. As you can see, what they're doing with AI, it's ridiculous now what they can do with it, and it's only going to get better in the next year or so.
There you go. Helgas numbers wrenched. Sorry, is it wrenched? No. Will Spot, member 15 months. Thank you, my friend. I think I need to give you a wrench. Please let it disappear. Okay.
You know, ultimately, the people that pay for this, it's pretty much sort of the middle class. It's us, because the executives and the actors, they still get paid. They still make their money. But the loss of shareholder value, where everybody's passive funds, index funds, 401k and retirement, that's where the money comes from to spew out this shit that loses money. It's us. It's the working people, the middle class, the people that are trying to do the right thing. We end up paying for all this slop.
Things are changing so fast, though, with everything with this, the world and everything to do with entertainment's moving so fast. I don't know how we're going to stop it, to tell you the truth, but hey, I just thought I'd say that.
Thank you. Shocking news. Starfleet Academy premieres failed to chart in the Leslie Nielsen top 10.
Yeah, and this isn't just failing to chart against anything. This is failing to chart in the top 10 premiere streaming. So these aren't just any shows, anything that anybody's watching. This is limited to just premiere streaming, like new stuff that's streaming.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah,
which means that this isn't a tiny this is a tiny selection of shows to pick from to be in the top 10, and it still didn't make it.
The bar is really low. They estimated they only needed like 1.2 million viewers on a Star Trek show to hit this chart, and they didn't even come close. They only needed half of the viewers of The Acolyte near the end of that show to make this chart, and they couldn't do it.
People just
11, 20. Like this anymore. Oh, go ahead.
So just saying that people just don't want to see stuff like this anymore. They don't.
We never did.
People want to see Star Trek, not this bastard creation incarnate. Go on, Prof.
No, I was just saying, like, old episodes of 11/22/63, which was a show that premiered on Hulu years ago and then has been moved over to Netflix. that show, which is years and years old, is trending higher than this. A show called Runaway on Netflix that I've never even heard of got more views.
I think Suits, a 15-year-old sitcom, did like 15 times better than this show.
Okay.
You see,
Paramount.
Sorry, go ahead, Ian.
No, go on.
I'm just saying that you see Netflix's plan, and they are very left. Their plan is to get this garbage out there, the woke garbage. But what they're doing, it's kind of clever, really. They're actually scooping up all the shows, the old shows that people loved, and putting it on their platform. Like ER, for instance, was huge. And I bet you lots of people are going to be watching reruns of ER.
Yep.
So what they're doing is it's like a crappy, horrible cake made of shit. They basically made the cake of shit, and they're covering it with icing, which is the old shows like
Frosted
ER,
icing.
Friends. Exactly. So on the top, it looks great, but that inside it's all rotten as hell. So
and if
that's
there's
what
a
they're
man who
doing.
knows about anything that's shit, it's the Mega Geek, everybody. So take his word for that.
Well, we never talked about it, but do you remember that Kim Kardashian lawyer show that
Oh yeah.
was like
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I'd forgotten about that one.
that had 3 times the viewership as this show?
I mean, they've even got all the Spider-Man films now on Netflix. Every one of them,
Okay.
every iteration of Spider-Man,
Okay.
apart from the TV show, of course. But there you go.
$10 million an episode for Academy. How much do you think Landman cost per episode?
Wasn't it about 1.5 million?
A lot less.
Yeah, maybe 1.
So you could probably get about what? You'd probably get about 10. Obviously, if they make more episodes in the season, it's more cost effective, isn't it? So for one episode of Academy, we could get 10 episodes of Landman.
Oh, no, apparently Landman was about 15 million per episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Between
15?
12 and 20.
What?
Average of 15 million an episode.
Worth every penny.
Budget.
But
Okay.
yeah, I forget the salaries are mostly where that budget's going.
That's where, yes, that's where a lot of it is going, is the salary.
Okay, let's do some
The acting.
supers. Damn Dyke. World of Sport, £5, real money. Thank you, my friend. Last time in the cinema at Valentine's, mine was Daredevil. Anybody?
Oh,
I don't think I've ever been to a movie on Valentine's Day.
I
Yeah,
have one.
If I have, I
me
can't remember.
either.
Nor could I. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm generally looking for something else. So
Wasn't it? Oh, I know what it was. Wasn't it Captain African American last year?
oh god.
I
That
never saw
was
it.
what-
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, that was my last time. Okay. Is there another one? Bear with me. Here you go. Mega Spider-Man wrenched 2-0. Who would your ideal doctor be and why?
Mines would be Tom Ellis or Hugh Grant.
Yeah, Doctor House. Anybody else?
Man, oh, I like a new doctor, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go with Tom Baker. Just keep reincarnating, keep cloning Tom Baker, and just let him be the doctor forever.
Anybody else?
I always wanted Richard Coyle to be the Doctor after Matt Smith. A lot of people don't know him, but if you Google him, he was in a Terry Pratchett adaptation on Sky years ago called I can't remember what it's called now. Something to do with Post. But yeah, he's an awesome actor. He was also in a TV show in the early 2000s called Coupling, and a few other things. As soon as you see him, you recognize him. But yeah, he's absolutely.
I know who you mean. I know who you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that show was funny. Coupling. Honestly, my enthusiasm for Doctor Who has been so destroyed. I can't even.
Okay.
I can't even think of something.
Okay. My favorite Doctor would be one that I could make an appointment to see and see within a month. Fave Master Beta. Favorite Master?
The original Master, the original guy that played him in the John Pertwee episodes.
Yeah,
He was terrific.
yeah.
Anthony, no, is it Anthony Ailey? No, that was the new one, wasn't it? I can't remember his name. The original guy.
There you go. Okay, shall we move on then?
What's this?
If we're not interested, we'll just blast through. Jason Momoa will star in the lead in the live-action Hell Divers movie in
Is that a
theaters.
computer game?
Yeah, I think it's a Sony computer game.
An extremely popular Sony computer game, actually. Yes, this has a huge following. The Helldivers and Helldivers 2.
Yeah, but didn't it drop off after they made some unwise decision? It really fell off.
And every platform does eventually.
What a surprise.
People move on. But yeah, this was extremely popular. I know I've got a friend bought a PlayStation 5 just to play this game.
I watched that film with him and Batista in it. It was on Amazon. Absolute shit. Don't even bother, guys. Total shit. Most predictable crap I've ever seen in my life. Absolute rubbish.
Anybody while I recover from that?
You know, I just don't really, this is just like Halo. You know, how are they going to do it? It's all in the execution, and they haven't been able to execute. So, you know, sure, there's potential there, but nobody has shown me that they have the ideas, the creativity, the talent, you know, to bring this to life in a way that we would like, that would be a satisfying story. So I just don't care.
It's got some interesting lore, you know, it's got an interesting setting. It is kind of, people have mentioned Starship Troopers. It's kind of a Starship Troopers crossed with a Warhammer 40K kind of thing, right? It's you've got a little of that, both of those things going on. It's open enough as a story because it doesn't actually have a strict story. It's a big multiplayer game, so it's open enough that they could do something fun with it. But here's the thing: I don't remember the last video game movie I saw that was any good, except for the Mario Brothers movie, right? And that's very cartoonish, right? Anything where they've tried to take like really serious like stories, it's just
which Mario
doesn't
Brothers
work.
film? Which one are you talking about?
The
Mario
most recent one. Yeah, and then there's the
no,
new one,
I like
Galaxy.
that one.
The new Galaxy one is
it.
coming here shortly in just about a month. A little over a month.
It'll probably be good, but
did you not like the one with Bob Hoskins?
That's a masterpiece. Yeah, that really launched a franchise in the movie theaters, didn't it?
Yeah, this thing is just another attempt for them to take advantage of an IP because they're out of ideas. So they're not going to bring anything new to this.
Yeah, the reason why this stuff doesn't work is because passion and the love for the genre is missing. Anything we see now, that film was talking about, the film with Jason Momoa and Batista, it's absolute nonsense because you can tell it's just painting by numbers film. It's just, everything is just flat. You can see what's coming. There's no passion. That's the thing. If you go to the 80s and you watch the films in the 80s, anything from was it Harry and the Hendersons to, I don't know, Gremlins, those films were made by people that cared, that really wanted those films out there.
Yep.
The people that make films now and the people they choose to direct movies are just people that just want the money, and they do A to B. They shoot the film like A to B shots, and that's it. So this is what's missing: passion, people loving what they're making. That's what's missing, in my opinion, of course.
Yeah, and when Supergirl bombs, that might not help Momoa as a box office draw either. You know, he's getting up there. He's not the same shirtless Aquaman 1. So, I mean, look at that picture. He kind of just looks like another old guy.
Very good in Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I would take that Jason Momoa for sure.
Yep,
you know,
fantastic. Okay, Swap, has anything to add, mate, before we move on?
Just rushing to unmute myself. No.
Okay, I was going to go see this.
So
Bart Layton's Crime 101 debuts at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, starring Chris Hemsworth, Mark Buffalo, Barry Keoghan, and Halle Berry in theaters February 13th. That should be 101%. Just saying.
I was going to go and see it, but it started raining, and I decided not to go out. That was it. And it didn't stop raining. It's still raining now. There you go.
Anybody?
Yeah, it didn't. I won't go see a Ruffalo movie anymore. Sorry, just I know everybody has their opinion on it, and mine is I am not giving any money to anything involved with that guy. But the movie didn't do very well, and I figure catch it on streaming if it's any good. I am always suspicious of 100% ultra high critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Should have been 101%.
It usually is a bad sign.
It's an 86. It's an 86 now with a popcorn meter of 85. So,
okay. You can't get 100 without being full on agenda. So 85 is actually more promising than 100.
Okay, could be an early finish tonight, folks. Crime 101 grossed 17.7 million over the 4-day weekend at the domestic box office. It cost 90 million to produce.
Wow, it's not doing very well then.
The public has spoken.
Not going well.
I was going to go and see it because Halle Berry's in it. I love Halle Berry, but
Mm-hmm.
it started raining.
Yeah, and I like Hemsworth. He like Henry Cavill needs a better agent.
They all do, mate. They all do.
But the pickings are slim, so I'm not sure really what you would put them in because everything kind of sucks.
I'm at the stage now where is it worth a 32-mile round trip to go see a movie?
Depends on the movie.
That's what he's saying.
And the cat's woken up. Oh no.
Punchable Face has a good question.
What's that?
Do you need to watch the first 100 films to watch this one?
Very good. That's a thinking man's joke. I approve. Okay. Shall we? Yes, that is very nice. Well done, Punchable. Very nice. Okay, shall we move on?
Yeah.
That's a flop then, yes?
Well, hasn't finished its run yet.
Yeah. And remember, a lot of these films now, they have a streaming deal before they even hit the theaters.
Yeah.
So they may have already made their money depending on how someone might have paid for it.
Okay. Today marks the 100th birthday of the man who brought Frank Drebin to our life, our hero, Leslie Nielsen. He was born on 11th February 1926 in Regina, Canada.
Saskatchewan, Canada.
To celebrate his life, we'd like to take a minute to post your favorite moments using hashtag Leslie100.
He was a serious actor before he starred in Airplane, wasn't he?
He starred in the very first serious science fiction movie ever.
Absolutely.
Which was
Forbidden
Planet.
Great movie.
Forbidden Planet's a good movie.
That's a stellar movie, yes.
He was also like a leading man. He had that very handsome, like he was serious, and he had that whole Cary Grant thing going on, presumably without the gay.
I think he got killed twice in Colombo, I think.
He probably did, yeah.
I'm a locksmith.
But yeah. Some of his earlier roles, like you said, Forbidden Planet, an absolute classic science fiction film. Poseidon Adventure, he was also in that.
Yes.
He was in Creep Show too.
Yeah,
the horror anthology.
Yeah, he was seriously creepy in that.
It wasn't Police Squad, the TV show.
Of course, yes.
Swappers?
Seriously good.
What do you reckon, Leslie Nielsen?
He's absolutely awesome in every way. Even as a serious actor, I thought brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But he really came into his own and kind of hit his stride with Police Squad and Airplane, didn't he?
We did.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, well, he was brilliant in Hot Summer Night and Night Train to Paris, where serious sort of spy crime thrillers. But I have to say, I love it when an established, serious, dramatic actor discovers they have amazing comedy chops and transitions into funny movies. For some reason, I always just love that.
But he just played it how he normally plays it.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. He didn't change anything, did he?
That's what made it so funny, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
I think it takes a true genius to be able to be able to understand that kind of comedy and translate it to the audience from the acting standpoint. And my God, what a master of that he was.
Due south.
Yeah. It requires something different, though. What's the secret of comedy? Timing. Okay. Like, no, it does require a different kind of timing, which is why most serious actors can't do it.
Okay, let's do that one again.
What's the secret of comedy?
Timing.
Okay. Yeah, and that's what made his performances brilliant, is that he instinctually was good at that.
Yep.
Timing.
And also, you know, since we are dealing with the Winter Olympics, Leslie Nielsen was also, I believe, played the coach in a movie called Men with Brooms, which was a movie about curling. So, yeah, it was terrible, by the way. It was terrible comedy.
Hasn't there been some controversy about that at the Olympics?
There has been, yeah.
Canadians
cheating. And it was it the Norwegian team?
Yeah.
Told them, said basically, you've been cheating. We know you have. We've seen it. And the guy says, oh, you know, prove it. And started swearing at him and stuff on the court, which was ridiculous. And then, of course, they knew that they had him cheating because their own coaches, their people were on the side, recording him do it, because normally the angles wouldn't catch that. So they were off to the side recording it. And sure enough, there it was, plain as day. He was cheating. So
with his finger, by the way. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know how you cheat in curling, but have you heard how the long distance jumpers have been cheating by stuffing their crotches, by padding out? That's just the funniest thing I've ever heard. That's they're pulling a spinal tap, shoving cucumbers down there.
Nice.
More distance.
There you go. Fat lobber number ranch was spot. I did not know this. Curling stones cost 960 quid each. What?
Yeah, they come from marble that is quarried from one island in Ireland. They all come from the same place. And it's very, very limited resource. But yeah, yes, he was. So Helgast says it was Sweden's team. I think that's right. It was Sweden's team that caught him, I think.
Oh, was
but
it
yeah,
Sweden? There you go.
he was touching the stone after the fact, and the rules are very strict. You are only supposed to touch the curling stone by the handle. You are never supposed to touch the actual marble, the stone.
When you do that sweeping thing, is it meant to make the stone go faster?
Yeah. So you're basically putting micro scratches in the ice in front of it, and so you're slightly warming it, and then you're also putting some sort of scratches in the ice to help direct it in a certain direction.
Yeah, I heard some of their brooms were on steroids, and that
welcome
was
to curling talk on Winter Olympics.
Well, if you want to win, all you have to do is hire old mums from the 50s, because they're really good at mopping.
Welcome to Casual Misogyny on Mr. Brown.
Just hire them, and they'll win for you.
Okay, let's move on then.
Timing.
Yeah, bogged.
What is this?
Oh, this is where we need Vex.
Who's this?
Dan Svinkterberg is still thinking about the new Predator movie alongside his Paramount deal. Is there anything else that we haven't seen in the franchise, or anything else in sci-fi that would be cool to do?
I don't understand how he could sit there and think that the Predator film that he coughed up, both of them, were any good.
Yeah, I love what they describe what he's doing as thinking. Yeah,
it's like it's rubbish. The second one played a lot of woke in it, and the first one was an absolutely shitty idea.
Yeah,
everybody knows had one apart from the makers for some reason.
They haven't had one with bumming in it yet, so I guess they can do that.
Oh, this will be this one then. Ranched. We haven't seen Predator Cousin. You forgot first marriage yet. Yep. There'll be bumming in that one.
Well, I thought he was the product of a cousin marriage, wasn't he?
He's literally destroyed the idea of the Predator. At least Predator versus Aliens, they were predators. In the last one, I don't know what they were.
Ashen Prism. Really great to see you, mate. Regged. He loves the smell of shit.
That perfectly describes it.
Obviously he talks it.
Yeah, he huffs his own farts. He buys his own PR. He really believes he's some kind of genius because all of his friends have told him that.
Okay,
There's a lot of
fucking
money,
moron.
Okay,
Wasn't it a success in the cinema? This film?
Well, Vex
No.
liked it, and then she didn't.
No, it was not a success at all.
No, it did not do well.
Who's appointed this geezer as like the Predator, fucking whatever? Any ideas?
Predator. What?
Predator. The what's the word I'm looking? The arbiter, the gatekeeper, the help me out here.
The same people that are the same people that are hiring writers for Amazon. Yeah, they appointed him the lead, the head, the
Nowthen, lovely.
The shepherder of the franchise.
Lovely.
This film was one step away from a McDonald's Happy Meal tie-in.
Here you go, everybody. Names have changed, but we know who it is. Larry! Wrench, $20. Made you look. Good to see you, mate. Larry!
Damn it, Larry. Made me look again. Every time.
Missed you, Larry. We've missed you.
We have missed you, Larry.
Okay. Anything to add then with this geezer?
I just wish they would adapt the original Dark Horse comics for Alien versus Predator, because then that would be just the greatest thing ever. But they won't give us what we want. It's because we wish it. They don't want us to have anything that we...
Couldn't you do it on AI?
Probably now, yeah.
What software do you need? What AI software do you need to do that then?
I don't know.
Kling, Sora.
Sora and Nano Banana are two of the best ones in my experience. Yeah. But the new Kling one, wow.
Yeah, Kling is actually quite good as well.
Kling.
You know, they should do an Alien Earth versus Predator Badlands.
Which is the worst one?
Numbers. Mandelson and Predator buddy movie. Oh dear. Oof.
Okay, boy.
Let's move on then. All allegedly, by the way.
Was that Elder Forest? Honey, I've shrunk the predators.
Yeah, yeah. These people are the same ones who made him the head of Predator.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell. Me. Please say, release the sausages. Release. There you go. Exclusive WandaVision and Agatha All Along creator Jack Schaefer. For some reason, I thought that was a bloke. I don't know why. Has signed a 3-year television overall deal with Amazon MGM Studios. Under the deal, Schaefer will develop, write, executive produce, and direct original series for Prime Video and Amazon MGM.
More failing upwards then.
Yeah. So this goes to show
you, a woman.
Even without Jennifer Salke, they are still hiring these idiots who do nothing but fail, but they continue to give them more opportunities.
Welcome to Failing Upwards.
Is she going to add more gay stuff to the channel?
Now we know who's going to be writing and producing the Miss Moneypenny series.
Yeah.
Oh.
And here's the thing is there are dozens of unemployed old white comic book authors who have created extraordinarily popular and culturally defining runs of stories, and they can't get a job to save their life. But
Ian,
this chick.
Do you ever get pissed off how all these idiots just fail upwards, produce crap, and you don't seem to get a break?
Doesn't matter. I don't want to be in the circle of evil. I really don't. And Hollywood is definitely the circle.
There you go.
This circle of evil is enough for you.
Ian, you're British and you're black. I figured you could get a job. Why won't they hire you?
Not gay though. That's the problem.
No, look. Listen to my words very carefully.
Here we go.
I am not black enough. That's why I'm not getting any work. You see? There you go.
You're just.
Have you considered shoe polish?
Maybe
Just a thought, just spitballing.
do a soul man.
Yeah,
DEI doping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look,
It's
see,
a threat to
listen, chat's
people who work in this industry.
the
Sorry,
chat's
go.
coming through for you. Look, you go. Cartoon Man numbers wrench. Oh man, Megan needs a disability as well.
Yeah, cut my
Yeah.
leg off soon.
You gotta play those victim Olympics a little bit harder.
Thing is, though,
your
I knew this
kept dragging you to Superman. Isn't that a disability enough?
Listen, I knew this was going to happen when I was being. I've said this story before. When I was being interviewed in the 80s, the beginning 80s towards late 80s, everyone that interviewed me was gay, and everyone from the BBC straight across. So I knew it was going to happen. Didn't realize it was going to happen this badly, though.
Here you go. Ardent Party wrenched. Will Sport, $2 Thank you, my friend. Failing upwards. I thought you didn't talk politics. Well, we're trying not to, but it just it just finds us for some reason. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, well,
all right.
Yeah. Jack here got started with Black Widow, moved on to WandaVision, and then Agatha all along. So failing upwards is about the only way you can.
Here you go. Wrenched. If Miss. See, again, you're presuming the person's pronouns. How dare you? Schaefer offers Megageek a millions deal. Would he sign up for the Circle of Evil in a flash?
Do you know what, guys? The only way you can make TV shows or movies to combat what the crap that Hollywood is coughing out is to have money. And if this woman offered me $1 million to do some TV show, I'll do it for the money and then fuck right off and make my own stuff with that money she gives me.
Well, at least
money's the only thing that's stopping us from doing what's right.
At least he's been honest, folks. He's been honest.
Yeah. You could always claim to be non-binary. That's sort of the trump card of people who aren't really gay.
Yeah, well, whatever.
It's a way to get victim points without actually having to change or do anything.
This woman, why have they given her more work? It's
because she's a woman. That's it.
Yeah,
she's a woman.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I saw that picture of you wearing that hat. You could pull off non-binary.
Okay. Swappers, I'll probably say a trifecta there, yes.
Agreed.
Thank you.
On
this day, 1986, Boy George appeared in an episode of The A-Team during its 4th season.
You know what? I have actually heard a conversation. Well, it was on TV a long time ago. It was George Peppard when he was alive, and does it Dirk? They were talking about the day Boy George came on set to do.
What?
They basically wrote him in because he was so popular, and George didn't even know who he was. And nor did Dirk either. They were like, "Who is this guy?" So they were confused. The only person that knew who he was Mr. T. So there you go. So they were like, "Who is he?"
Did Boy George came on Mr. T? What?
Boy George, right? He thought it was a crap episode. He read the script, it was awful, but they were offering him so much money.
He just did it.
They just did it anyway. Yeah. So there you go.
Do we know how the A-Team ended? Did they ever show the last few episodes on ITV? Do we know what the final episode was?
I don't think it came to any sort of conclusion.
No,
it was just another ep.
Yeah. They literally had
Robert Vaughn
was in charge. He was the boss. And then they had this other character that was in it as well, some Indian guy or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy?
Oh yeah,
it was going downhill anyway. It was going downhill anyway. So
nobody ever died.
Yeah. What's his name died? What's his name died in the show?
Oh,
you know the guy that was chasing them. He got shot. He died. Remember, he's the only one that died in the whole of the
I didn't think anyone ever got shot in the A-Team.
Yeah, he did. He died. There was an episode he died.
Okay. Damn.
Or am I wrong? Somebody check it
probably.
out. So I think I'm right.
Chat, help us out. Final episode was them in a big sea ward. Cancer sucks, everybody. Okay, shall we? Yeah, Decker.
Yeah, I think he died. He got shot.
Oh,
Decker unit.
Harlan
Decker
Fulbright,
unit?
played by Jack Ging, was killed in the 4th season.
There you go. See, he's the only one.
Also, somebody did die then. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's move.
Oh, this.
It's been a big week for AI videos this week.
You see the one Terminator versus Robocop. That was silly.
Simu Liu slams the viral AI generated Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise video.
Who gives a shit about what
he
Who cares about what he says? He's a twat.
Talking lol. Anyone who has ever watched a martial arts movie knows this is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, that's Cope. It's 10 times better than any shit he's ever done, and you can tell the tone. This is just desperation and Cope on his part. His stuff is crap.
Right? In the next year or even 2, this is going to be refined, and they're going to get it right. And you see, Hollywood is not, they don't have any money. So they're literally going to go 100% in AI. Not that they haven't now, but once it's refined even more, you're going to see a lot of stuff that's coming out.
Coming out. The chat is asking who the fuck's Simu Liu.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to reset my mic. If you could just fill for 2 seconds.
God, the guy is a total loser. I can't even believe they are putting him in the next Marvel crap. But then again, I can because it's crap. But
he was wrong.
This guy is such a racist piece of shit. I cannot possibly believe that anybody takes him seriously.
If anybody really doesn't remember, it's Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is who he was in the Marvel universe. But it's hilarious to see him saying that this looks like crap, and anyone who's ever watched a Marvel or anyone watched a martial arts movie would know it, because your movie was filled with wire foo CGI garbage. So sorry, but not really listening to your opinion here, Simu.
Bad casting, though. He looks nothing like the comic character. He looks like a next door neighbor or something like that. Why would you cast? In fact, was it China or Japan said he was ugly or something like that?
No, the Chinese think he's ugly. They cast him because I guess some people in America think he's good looking, but he is very unpleasant looking to Chinese.
Didn't he destroy somebody's program?
Yeah,
on Dragon's Den. Was it on equivalent Dragon's Den?
Yes, a Canadian bubble tea company who was partnered in conjunction with a company in Taiwan, but the guy wasn't Asian, and he destroyed their business. Yes.
So he's a twat, really.
Because he said, you're appropriating my culture, and he's Canadian. He didn't appropriate shit. But yeah, that's what I mean by the guy's a racist piece of shit.
But AI is getting better, though. It's getting. You see the one with John Wick and Tom Cruise. Is it John Wick and Tom Cruise?
Well, there was the double John Wick. But Mega, you said next year. I'm saying next month. This stuff gets better so much more quickly now.
Yeah, it's honestly, they remember when you used to see two people fighting and the fists wouldn't even touch their heads, but now it seems to understand it a bit more. AI, so again, Hollywood's in trouble.
Do you think you can make Rebecca Gold season 3 with this?
No, look, I was discussing this, right? And do you know Justine Bateman? Do you know Justine Bateman?
Yeah, we know her.
Yeah, she has this festival, right, where she doesn't allow films with no AI at all, right, in the films that she puts in the festival. But saying that, right, the editing systems now that we have from DaVinci to Adobe Premiere, they all have AI built in. So how is her festival going to survive? Any kind of system that you get to edit your film is going to involve AI. So I don't understand how her festival is going to last within 2 years.
I think she means purely. I think she means purely generative AI
No, she doesn't.
is
Because no, she doesn't. Because if you read the website, it says nothing, no AI at all.
Yeah.
Right, so,
well, maybe it doesn't survive then. You know.
Yeah,
maybe
probably won't. Yeah, probably won't.
Maybe
you're right.
Full AI.
Sorry, Professor, what were you saying?
No, sorry. I was just saying you're right. There's not going to be any edited video in the next, 2 to 3 years that's not going to have AI as part of it. I mean, you literally right now, I mean, there's little things where you can go and you're like, oh, you know what? That shot needs to be 4 frames longer. I need 4 more frames. Yep. So you just tell it, I just need 4 more frames. And it generates 4 frames for you. That's AI generated content that's part of that video.
Yeah, and also, all the transitions are AI now too. And you can't use Photoshop without AI.
One of the best functions in Adobe Premiere is the masking. You can literally put the cursor on someone and it will cut a mask of that person. It will follow that person as it's walking, so you can put stuff behind it. That is not built into the engine of the makeup of the editing system. That it's the editing system is connecting to AI, and AI is doing it. So that's what I'm saying. How long is our festival going to last without, if that's the golden rule?
Well, a year then.
The cat doesn't like AI, by the way. Okay. Shall we move on then?
Yes, please.
There's going to be a lot of this.
That's enough Simu.
There's been some impressive AI generated. In fact, Swapper's last comment.
Timing.
I've been watching a load of these videos this week, and it's quite shocking what they're doing now. Because you're looking for, as is wont for a human to do, you're looking for fault in it, like misplaced movement, for something that doesn't connect, editing, disjointed editing, things like that don't quite add up to the eye. And I'm not spotting anything now. And it was so easy to get stuff apart just a few months ago, and people couldn't render fights well enough. So whenever anyone did a bit of combat, it didn't look quite right, and they limited what was shown so much just to avoid criticism, because they knew they wouldn't be able to make a fight scene look decent. Now they're matching what choreographed fights can do on film. You can feel the impact and everything when you see it. You just think, right, well, just day by day, another job in the movie industry is going, because in 2-3 years time, 4 years, Hollywood, or the general film industry as we know it, will cease to exist as it does.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. And it's not just Hollywood either, because remember this clip, I assume everyone's seen it, right? You've all seen this wasn't made by an American company. This was made by ByteDance using their new model that they have. So this was made by a Chinese company. And if they don't, if Hollywood doesn't embrace it, they say no AI in our films, whatever, then China's just going to do it. They're someone else in India, someone else in some other part of the world is going to do it, and they're going to make these films with the characters and stuff like that. And they'll make a movie that costs them $2 million, and they'll make 10, and that's all you need.
Even if this doesn't take, even if we can't make full length feature films with using this software at the moment, because you can only sort of generate so much, then just edit them together, I guess, to get over that. But there's Hollywood or the industry, or industry professionals could be going against this. They could start up a movement to go against this and say, oh, we're not going to release any AI related stuff, it's all going to be genuine. But even if that happens, there's still going to be people out there that are going to make their own movies using this technology now for like $100 a year membership, make their own entire movie, spend a few months doing it, just a few months for barely anything, and actually give the fans what they want that Hollywood won't do. So like I said, there's someone out there who's a fan of the original Alien vs Predator comics by Dark Horse could make their own movie, give fans what they want, and then Hollywood are like, shit, what are we going to do now? They're not going to see our stuff because we're not giving, we're not crowd pleasing enough. We've got no choice now but to make stuff that the fans want, and they're going to reach this idea.
Yeah, there are already
Hollywood is known throughout history in monopolizing things. When
but they can't.
No,
they
but the thing,
can't.
though,
There are
hold
already
on, stop.
Chinese models with
Wait,
no
wait, wait,
guardrails
hold
that
on.
you can
Yeah,
go
I
and
know.
render now.
I know,
Easy,
I know,
Chris,
I
easy,
know.
easy.
Right, but in over here, because they're gonna the AI company's gonna be picking up this model and they're gonna find out how this works and they're gonna adapt it over here. But the only way to stop them, as a lot of people have been saying, not me, but a lot of companies have been saying, is to actually say you can't use that image. You can't use Tom Cruise's image. You can't use Brad Pitt's. You can't use anything from Marvel, anything from Disney. And I think that's what a lot of people have been saying. That's the only way to stop it. I don't know. I really don't know.
They'll make it anyway. They'll make it overseas. They'll use the Chinese models with no guardrails, and hopefully they'll actually start making original stuff after they get. Everybody wants to do a little Star Wars Terminator thing now, but after they prove the concept, they can make their own original stuff. And if it's good, listen, Netflix seems like an unstoppable juggernaut now, but so was MySpace at one time, and so was Yahoo. When you can just go to Google Gemini and tell it to make you a movie that you'll like and watch it, you won't need Netflix anymore.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen. I saw this week that they're now auto converting, maybe even in real time, converting anime into live action.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Oh yeah, can we have Ulysses 31 then, please?
That's amazing.
I know. You just think of the possibilities right there. That's incredible.
You could do the opposite too, or you could convert your favorite live action into anime, or make the Simpsons a real people, or take all the woke shit out of a story that you think could be good.
Yeah, or even remake the ending of a bad previous movie that you thought could just
fix Game of Thrones.
They could redo season 4 of Barry. Ian.
but the thing is though, I think that's how they will stop it in America. They'll say you can't use this and you can't use that, and I think that's what they're going to do. And the only way you can use it is if you pay them. I don't know. They're going to figure out a way how to stop you.
No, they're going to try, but
only if you're making money out of it, though. If you're doing this for free and just releasing it as a free project online, like a meme, basically, but a movie form, then no one can stop you because you're not making money from it. So this is the thing with AI. People can make this sort of stuff at such a low cost. It doesn't matter if no one watches it. It won't technically flop like Hollywood will. They'll spend hundreds of millions on their stuff and it'll fail, and it's a massive waste.
If I may, echo. Ardent Party Wrench Spot fix Star Wars. Not even AI can fix that, pal.
I'm on it, Party. I'm on it.
But Ian, weren't you telling me that there's no way the UK government could take away Twitter? Like the public wouldn't stop that. Like there is no way that even the most powerful companies can stop mass adoption. When the entire public wants to do something, it's going to happen regardless of the walls that companies try to put up, regardless of the barriers that are erected.
Yeah, but you're probably right. But history has taught me, has taught everyone that the people with the most money, the most control, they always find a way. Like, for instance, when independent films started, everybody was like, oh, this is the age of independent film. And what did the big studios do? They created their own little independent distribution companies and cornered that market. So I don't know. Maybe they'll find a way of doing it.
Well,
I don't know.
They'll find a way to make money off of it, but they won't find a way to stop it.
Okay, if I may, Dark Side Bob, 2 poons, real money. Thank you, my friend. AI fans, where AI goes to get rogered.
You joke, but they are actually working on an AI version of OnlyFans where all of the material that would be posted will be entirely AI generated.
You know what they can do that now? They can literally get a clip, any kind of video clip, and have a different ending to it and stuff like that. So could you imagine if you wanted to see a porn version of, say, Star Wars, you can put a clip in there, or Rebecca Gold, put a clip in there and tell AI to do a porn version of the ending or something. You know what I mean? It's crazy what you can do.
Okay, and on that porn shell, shall we move on?
Well, they already have porn Star Wars.
You really could have a movie with like 5 different endings, and you get to choose your ending. For this.
Yeah. What's next? Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I can see this. I can see it.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys.
Prof, could you read this? I've got a bit cross-eyed.
Yeah, David Boreanaz is taking over the iconic role of Jim Rockford in NBC's The Rockford Files reboot pilot. Boreanaz takes over the role from the late James Garner, who played Rockford on the original NBC show from 74 to 80 and across 6 made-for-TV movies on CBS.
I can see it happening. I think he's a good choice, to tell you the truth. I don't know about you guys, but anyway.
I like David Boreanaz. I've liked most of the shows that he's made, but just look at those two pictures. He doesn't have the mojo that Jim Rockford had.
Of course he doesn't.
I don't see him pulling it off.
No, it doesn't have the same mojo.
You're absolutely right. But you know what? If they're going to go ahead doing this, then yeah, because like remember when they remade Hawaii Five-0? I remember I was hearing about them remaking, and I was thinking it's never going to be as good as the old series, but it was really good. It was a different take on it. So this might be a different take on it, and they might get it right. Who knows?
Okay, this guy was in Angel, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Angel.
Yeah.
And
what was the other one?
He was in Bones, and he was
Yeah,
and then he had that Navy SEAL TV show, which wasn't terrible for a couple seasons anyway.
Okay.
And you'll never see him on the red carpet talking about land acknowledgements. You know, he's a guy. He likes his steak. He likes his hockey. He likes his rock and roll. I mean, he's a pretty based guy, from what I hear.
I hope they keep the car, his famous car.
He's got to have the original car. Yeah,
love it. Love that car.
Yeah, but Jim Garner had something that most actors don't have. Because he had a magnetic presence that, you know, I don't know. It's another. Well, we don't have any new ideas, so let's remake the Rockford Files.
Hello, Rudy. He was in 7 Michael Geller too.
Yeah, he was. And also, how are they gonna start off the show, because we don't have those phone messaging things anymore, do we? we have the mobile phone. So I don't know how they're gonna start it off.
Fun fact: David Boreanaz is married to an actual Playboy playmate.
Whoa, that's great.
Didn't I read somewhere that he went to the family or something to do with James Garner seeking approval to star, which I thought was nice, I suppose.
Well,
that's nice.
That's a Chad move. That shows respect for the original property. We don't see that very much.
So we're liking him, yes.
What's his name? Rockford used to live in a caravan on the beach, didn't he?
Yeah, we call them trailers,
Rocky,
but yeah.
Dad Rocky and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know how much they're going to change. If they change it so it's not recognizable, then it's probably going to be shit. But they have to keep some of it in and something new. That's what they have to try and achieve.
Yeah,
but they'll probably be woke as shit anyway. So.
They will have to keep the music. There is no Rockford Files without that theme song.
Yeah, they need the music and they need the Thunderbird. Yeah.
You know, Hawaii Five-0 wasn't terrible. Like at least for the first couple seasons, and it got stupid. But you know what? Yeah, it wasn't the worst thing I've seen. So it's possible. And like I said, I like the guy. He's no Jim Garner, but maybe it could work.
Okay. Here you go. We got a super chat from Larry. Wrenched $20. What does the panel make of Amelia and Restore Party?
Ooh, what?
I've been on X trying to get your gun rights back for you.
So Amelia was that woke cartoon chick that got turned against them, right? Like,
yes, that's Amelia.
Yeah, and the AI stuff of her is pretty funny, man. I actually looked at stuff.
Yeah, she was supposed to be a character who was very distasteful, and that she, you know, if you actually partner up with her in the game that they made, that was kind of how you lost. You failed at the game. You partnered up with her because she was talking about having a country only for, you know, for the English and stuff like that, and then everybody loved it. And
yeah, and then they used AI to make her really hot. And I love the fact when they turn woke against itself, because she looks like a woke chick, except she's hot and she's based. So it's perfect.
Okay, shall we? So potential with that one, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm ready for the Amelia movie or television series.
Okay, I'm assuming CBS. That's terrestrial TV, then, yes.
Yes.
CBS originally did it. I think this one is going to be done by NBC, but yeah, I think it's going to terrestrial TV.
So that will probably work in its favor as long as it's not woke. Okay, which
Yeah.
Who saw this? Jason Statham, shut it, will star as Jason Statham in a new action comedy. Jason Statham Stole My Bike. The film is being developed by David Leitch.
He always stars as Jason Statham. How is this any different? Like,
it's going to be stupid. He's trying to branch out into something else because he figures that I'm making too many action films. I'm making too much money. So let me do something different. He's suffering from the same thing that Sylvester Stallone did when he was going through his career.
Jason, embrace it. Yeah, he just needs to embrace it. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
it's good.
They've done it before, right? The what's the massive, the unbearable weight of massive talent, the John Cusack thing. They've pulled these kind of things off before. The guy's name from Dangerous Liaisons, it's on Boomerang. John Malkovich. Yeah. That so being John Malkovich, they pulled off stuff like this before, and he's not the most obnoxious actor out there. So I think this could work. Could be funny.
And this is coming from the director of Bullet Train.
Yeah, so it should be amped up. Yeah.
Here's a very Vex Electronica ranch for Spotlight Vex. My mum is so excited for this movie.
Can we get Vex to shout out about the Dan Trachtenberg tweet that you had?
Probably not.
Okay.
We've done that. Okay, I will just say we need to see Crank 3 before it's too late. The Crank
He's looking a bit ropey these days, though, old Jason. He's getting on a bit.
Can we see him in the Crankies?
Yeah. Brit joke
Crank
there.
3, the crankening.
Okay. Let's move on then. Statham, just keep doing action movies, mate.
Ooh.
New poster for the Super Mario Galaxy movie in theaters on April 1.
I like the last one. It was fun.
Yeah, as a Mario fan, I really did enjoy it, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it was good. I had my complaints, but overall, it was enjoyable. Earlier, someone said it was woke because Peach had to teach him everything, but in story, it made sense because he was from a different world. He wasn't from Mushroom Kingdom. He didn't understand any of the rules, or how things worked there. So someone had to teach him. Who was he going to learn from?
Yeah, but there was that one line where she got everything right on her first time. Remember?
Well, she had also done it hundreds of times before, though. Right? She runs and does it right before he does.
No,
but she had done it hundreds of times before.
No, she says on my first time I got it.
Oh, well, she got it right. Whatever. Yeah. But still, it's not like she ends up, cucking him at the end or something, and she's the one that beats Bowser or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
He does get to be the hero of the film. So, I let that stuff slide. But yeah, my kids are real excited about this. We're definitely going to be out there to go see this when it opens up on April 1st.
First one worth a watch. I've not seen it.
Yeah, first one was good. I went to see it with my nieces, and we went to 4DX, and so the chair was moving up and down, and smoke was coming out, and all that stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun watching it that way. But my nieces, they loved it. So there you go.
It's a very well done film and very respectful of the material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the trailer for this looked phenomenal. Like, it really does look good. So.
It does, yeah. I'm more excited about the trailer for this one than the first one, to be honest.
Here you go. Vex Electronica. Yeah. Going in, you just kind of.
I was just saying that. Why is Chris Pratt doing the voice? Shouldn't it be an Italian guy?
It's a me, Mr. Brown.
The original voice guy who basically did the voice for everything related to Mario, every advert. Yeah, he just retired. He's just got to that point. And Chris Pratt, to his credit, did a really good job.
He did a fine job. Yeah. The original actor was in the film. He did a voice for a character in the film, but yeah, he's retired from.
Oh, was it Jumpman? He did, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know, Vex Electronic Wrench was. It's not worth watching Brown. Oh, it's Autism the movie.
Did you watch Sonic the Hedgehog, Brown?
Yeah, first one was all right. Yeah,
yeah.
I enjoyed that. You liked it.
Oh, okay.
Jim Carrey made it fun.
Yeah, I wish they would really focus more on getting experienced professional voice actors than trying to hire celebrities. I know they like the name, they think it helps, but really I prefer real voice, especially Brie Larson's going to get a ton of credit for this, even though she's not going to end up doing shit.
Yeah. I love you,
and so that kind of irritates, because they got her for the name, but they didn't need her. Somebody like Tara Strong would have been a lot better.
Agreed.
Yes,
there you go.
You're right.
Vex, you should have come on. Sorry. Vex Electronic Wrench was. Sonic was way better because at least there was a plot. Mario was just Easter egg after Easter egg.
Yeah, but I still enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
I enjoyed both of them.
I enjoyed this more than the Sonic movie, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a lot like Minecraft, right? It was just
Sorry, Vex.
Not as bad as Minecraft. No, not even close. But no, yeah, I agree about the Easter eggs. That was one of my complaints, was that it did feel like they were constantly trying to cram in the next Easter egg, and also Seth Rogen. That was my other biggest complaint.
But at least he wasn't in it much, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't a perfect movie, but it was enjoyable. And the only problem I had with it was that the princess never got kidnapped, but he couldn't rescue her because of the way things are in Hollywood. And his brother was the one that got kidnapped, wasn't it? So it's like,
I didn't. I was suspect of that at the start, but in hindsight, I probably would have cringed if it's like, oh, she got fucking kidnapped again. For God's sake, I thought, oh, this is something new. Luigi's got kidnapped. I can deal with that. That's fine.
On that bombshell.
Boom. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 1 of Spider Noir will premiere early on MGM May 25th. All 8 episodes will release May 27th.
I'm seeing it in black and white.
What?
I'm watching it in black and white.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Not going to watch it in color. It's meant to be in black and white, but they're scared because if they don't have a color version, they think people won't watch it in black and white, which is absolute bollocks. It's like saying these films will scare kids when kids will fucking lap things up. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They really don't. Anyway, carry on.
What's the story? What's the premise then?
It's he is a weary older detective who gets mystical powers from a spider bite, and he becomes Spider Noir. Now, listen, I think that the trailer I saw, it looked phenomenal.
Yeah,
and you know, Cage, if he plays it like he did in the Spider-Verse movie, it could be great. I was a little bothered by that tagline, "With no power comes no responsibility." Not really sure. You know, it could still go either way, but this definitely has more potential than most of the things we're looking forward to.
It's bait and switch. Come on, we all know it's bait and switch.
Yeah, it could be.
And
oh dear.
Also gone.
Vex.
If they don't have a black color version, say he's the black man on the panel.
Yeah,
but you're not black enough, though, Ian, are you?
I'm not. No.
To answer. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just going to quickly ask, what have we had before from... This is Sony, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've had, what was it, Craven, which was god-awful. We had It's Morbin Time, which was god-awful. We had Madam Web, which was god-awful. Anything else that was good?
Spider-Man.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, yeah.
So this one could go either way, couldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
50, yeah.
It's. I'm hoping it's good. I love Nicolas Cage. I like the stuff that he's been doing recently. I think they're all crazy stuff he does, which obviously as an actor he laps stuff up like. So I'm just hoping this is going to be good.
Venom.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, Venom wasn't good either.
No.
Yeah, so if this goes the way of Venom, then that's bad news. But
Yeah.
He needs to go 90% Nick Cage, but not full Nick Cage on this. It's gonna be a fine line.
So the reason it's not called Spider-Man Noir is because he doesn't go by the name Spider-Man. He goes by the name The Spider. So it's Spider Noir. But that's from the comics.
I hope they try to do it like the old 30s noir stuff, with Humphrey Bogart. I hope they try. It looks like that's what they're going for. So
I hope so.
As I said, I hope it's going to be that. I really do.
There you go, folks. Fingers crossed. There was crossover comic is rumored to be happening. Reportedly written by Mark, even the cat's agitated, Millar.
That's funny because Marvel, and he was part of the consulting writers group, and they just fucked him off. So it's weird they would hire him back. But two properties that I couldn't give less of a shit about doing a crossover. I don't know.
Okay, swap us sentence, and then we'll fuck it off.
Well, I mean, what are they going to cross over here? Superheroes into Star Wars? Because that ain't going to work.
Well, it's a lot of bollocks.
If it's a
Sounds
comic,
massively dumb.
I guess it would be Guardians of the Galaxy meets Ray, I guess. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
No, Reva.
That'd be
Reva.
painful.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's move on. What's the sidestep?
Oh,
Speaking
no.
of
Move
painful,
along.
AI, make me a poster for a new Star Wars movie with a cool font.
Rubbish. I will
Yeah,
not.
I think it's supposed to be rubbish. I think that's the joke. Like,
all right. We will not be seeing this movie. This movie looks like shit.
You aren't going to see it because we're doing our meetup to see it.
I am not going to be seeing this shit.
Well, fuck you then, Ian.
He's gonna sit on a bench out front while the rest of
you can wait outside Skinny World while we enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, well, enjoy yourself. You're going to enjoy yourself watching this shit. Good luck. Oh, this is ruined.
Yeah, this is. Oh man, this little trailer thing that they did for the game was so bad. Who thought this was a good idea?
Well, the initial numbers are not tracking well, and the rumor is Lucasfilm is not happy and very nervous. In fact, they've been putting out preemptive press releases about how cheap the movie was, how tiny the budget was, so it'll allow them to claim a premature victory and profitability. But Disney has never been honest about a movie's budget ever.
Nope.
So they just realized that they're going to have to lie even more about this one.
Yeah.
Because they know it's going to be low.
See the recent revelations about Snow White regarding that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to stick my neck out here, if I may. The movie's probably going to be okay. Very much damaged limitations, but it'll be entertaining, I feel. Yeah.
Like season 3 of The Mandalorian? Like the last stuff they've done? Like, why would you expect it to be better than that?
Well, we all said that Favreau got sideswiped, didn't we? Season 3. He got side. Well,
and
I'm going to be right. I'm going to be right eventually. I'll just keep plugging away,
So are they not sideswiping them on this? I don't. Just give me a reason to have hope.
This is a sweetener to keep him sweet. They said, look, you can have a movie. We're taking over season 3 Mandalorian.
No, I don't think that's what it was. I think basically what it was that Kathleen Kennedy wanted a win. So the only thing that's close to a win was this Baby Yoda thing.
Karen by Kennedy, yeah, exactly.
And then now they put the Baby Yoda thing on the big screen. Now hoping it's going to be a win, at least a small win. That's what it is.
With a property that you already destroyed. Okay,
exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is the only thing that they have made. With Disney Star Wars that has had any traction whatsoever. has been Mandalorian. So yeah, I think you're right. I think Kathleen Kennedy thought, oh, hey, we can go out and we can have a win here. We can get a movie that's going to do well, not realizing that the property's already ruined. I mean, it's the only people who are going to go watch this are diehard fans
and
YouTube reviewers and the wine moms who have Grogu tattoos.
Yeah, but it's got AT-ATs in it. AT-ATs. Everybody loves AT-ATs.
That was.
I think you said it all with that.
Swappers, you like that one, don't you?
Oh, that was.
Did
anybody see that video on X? I was watching this video on X, and it was the Phantom Menace. It was all these people queuing up outside, and they were all so happy and they're swinging their lightsabers, and they were all laughing. And when the doors opened, they were rushing into the cinema, and they had a shot where they were all in the cinema, and they were all waving their lightsabers, and people were fighting in the front row, pretending they were Darth Vader, and I think the caption said they were really happy going in, they were not happy coming out, or something like that.
Coming out, what?
Yeah. So you go.
Speaking of,
oh no,
Universal Pictures head Donna Langley says greenlighting the Odyssey was an easy decision. Hello, Kat. Christopher Nolan represents pure cinema. There's an audience that wants to show up for a Sir Christopher Nolan movie. And there's an audience that wants to show up for pure cinema.
Not me. I'm not interested in this film at all.
Nope.
I am interested in the tweet, though. Why in the world would a studio head feel the need to justify greenlighting a Christopher Nolan film unless she thinks it's going to bomb?
It's pure cinema, though.
Well, no, it's advertisement. Isn't it? Just reminding people that's coming out. That's
coming out.
It sounds more like a cover your ass kind of thing, to be honest.
It's coming out. It's pure cinema.
I wanted to make the film really good, so I casted loads of stupid people in it. Sorry,
Ian. Ian.
Hello.
It's pure cinema, though.
It's not. It is so not. It really isn't. I mean, Christopher Nolan's a good filmmaker, but he just makes films that's up his own arse.
Exactly.
I did like the last film he made.
Ian.
I never go and see it again.
Yeah, Ian. But it's pure cinema, though.
Pure cinema, my ass.
Why would you cast these people for a film that you want to put up your ass, though? These are the last people I would want up my ass.
Yeah.
This is going to be self-indulgent trash. It's going to be just so over the top ridiculous. No interest whatsoever in this movie. None.
It's got two people from Spider-Man in it. He's got bloody Punisher in it. He's got fucking a black woman meant to be playing this beautiful goddess. What the hell's going on?
You missed the point, though.
What? It's pure cinema.
Insert Martin Scorsese meme here.
Swappers, are you into pure cinema?
Fuck no.
And on that pure cinema bombshell, should we move on?
Why not? Oh,
poster for Michael Jackass. Is it biopic or biopic? Biopic?
Yes.
Biopic.
It's either.
In theaters, April 24.
You can bet that they're not going to have an honest story about Michael, are they? They really are not going to have one. They're not. They're not. They're going to cover lots of things up, and they're not going to talk about things that they were supposed to. They're meant to talk about. That's what they're going to do. So, I don't know.
Are they gonna cover how his inner circle made sure to keep them drugged out and high so they could keep their power and influence and manipulate the shit out of them?
Allegedly.
And they're going to make out that the father was really horrible, even though he was in real life. But they love that, smacking fathers.
Definitely see Bubbles being bombed. Yes, definitely.
Are we going to see Bubbles when he goes crazy in the cage?
Didn't Jackass write a song. I'm forever blowing bubbles.
No, what a terrible joke.
It's funny in my head.
This reminds me of, the story about that Stan Lee documentary where he was essentially enslaved to Marvel for the last 5 years of his life, and they pulled the same things allegedly.
They didn't make that one, did they? They didn't make that one.
No, they did make it. They haven't found a distributor yet.
I see. But it's not going to be the real story of Michael Jackson. They're not going to do an honest take because it's the family that's making this film. So obviously they're going to cross a lot of stuff. So it's not going to be a.
Oh, then the family's going to come off looking really good. I'll tell you.
Exactly. Apart from the father, of course.
Yeah.
Starfleet numbers legend wrenched. Starring Macaulay Culkin. Spring butt cheek.
Oh, legend Sophie.
He said that Michael didn't do anything to him. He said he was in an interview. He was like, I don't know what they're talking about. He said Michael was the nicest person he ever met when he was that age, and Michael didn't do nothing to him. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't believe he did anything to anybody. I think Michael saw himself as a kid just like them. I think he wanted friends. Yeah, I do think he was a little bit weird, but absolutely innocent. I do believe that. And people took advantage of that.
Maybe.
Yeah, he was just in a state of arrested development. He was looking for people to be his friends, and he didn't trust adults.
Yeah. Peers. He wanted peers. And since he was 10 years old in his own head, that's who he wanted to be around.
What an amazing performer, though.
Yeah,
he was.
But who else would live in essentially an amusement park and a zoo? That's a kid with infinite money right there. That's exactly what happens.
Bubbles lived with him.
What an amazing accomplishment, this guy. Really, one of the best-selling albums in the world. So his music is, as far as I'm concerned, most of it is terrific.
Yeah,
and he was a great performer on stage. So, what more do you want from a pop star? I guess.
Okay, let's move on then.
Oh, fuck off!
I don't know why I do this. This popped in today. I thought, okay, Daniel Craig almost ended Bond's story right after Casino Royale 2006. He wanted a definitive exit. When Craig's Bond goes, he can't come back. The story concluded with his permanent death in No Time to Die.
So isn't that exactly what happened? Or are they saying that he wanted to die at the end of Casino Royale? He wanted to do one Bond movie?
Yeah, what I thought, yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway. It really doesn't, because now Amazon's got it. It's going to be James Gay, isn't it? That's what it's going to be.
But I would have been happy for him to get killed off in 06. Then we could have gotten Henry Cavill in a few decent Bond movies before. No.
But I don't care what anyone says. Barbara Broccoli killed this. She killed it when she started adding feminist nonsense into James Bond and making James Bond a person that couldn't even kiss a girl towards the ending. It was ridiculous. Absolutely. Yeah. This is a ridiculous film. I would never see this film ever again. It was so crap.
Dr. Iceman, numbers wrenched. Hello, mates. What is the point of this post? Fuck knows, mate.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. But wasn't Barbara Broccoli, she sort of fancied Craig, which is why we got him instead of Henry Cavill to begin with? Yep.
It's a side
that's what it was. I mean, he's not even tall enough to play Bond. He's quite short, isn't he?
Okay, now I'm interested.
Sydney being the next Bond girl isn't as important as fixing everything wrong with Bond after Craig blew it to smithereens. OG Bond formula: Cavill as Bond, Sweeney as the Bond girl, print money. This isn't hard.
It isn't hard, but that's not. They're not going to hire her because she's too much on the right, and everybody knows that all the studios now are on the left. And
she's not on the right at all, though.
Well, no, you know what I mean. I don't.
I don't mean. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that they're not going to hire because she's too sexy, right? You see the guy they want to play Bond. He starred in a film where he played a gay guy. Now, this is what they're going to aim for. The person that's going to play Bond. He's going to look like a
Callum Turner.
Look, honestly, there's one
Yeah.
ugly guy they're thinking of being.
Yeah,
Bond,
Jacob
and there's
Elordi, 00
yeah.
Twink.
Yeah, and then there's him.
Oh.
And that's what they're going for. They put something out a long time ago saying, "Who do you want to play Bond?" And Cavill just killed it. And they're not going to go for Cavill. Just goes, what is the point of asking us anything anyway? What is the point of even wishing that this film's going to get better? Is going to be good? It's not going to be good. We all know that.
Yep, pretty much.
I like those tits, though. Sorry,
but they do have the formula if they change their mind and decide they want to make money. But yeah, I don't think the Twinkie Bond could work. A lanky Bond could.
The IMAX 70mm poster for Project Hail Mary.
I want to see this.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Yes.
Looks good. Looks good.
Does indeed.
Yeah. I suspect that it's going to be very solid, but just mildly disappointing, like not quite as good as we hoped it would be, but it will still be good. That's sort of what I'm feeling now.
Okay. If you try to please everyone, you'll please no one.
I know that feeling. Anyway, okay. Sidestep. Greg Fraser shot Project Hail Mary in 2 different screen formats. Earth scenes were filmed in 239:1 widescreen.
Interesting.
Space scenes were filmed in 1:43:1 IMAX format.
Wow. So what we got is almost 235, and then we got TV format. If you're watching in normal cinema, that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Okay.
It'll be interesting.
I don't see why. Yeah, I don't see why they need to do that though.
Space is big though, isn't it? Very big.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, clearly he wanted to completely fill out the IMAX screen for the space scene.
There you go, Dr. Aspen Wrench. Greg Fraser's a great cinematographer. Every film of his is beautiful.
Really? Was this shot digitally? We'll find out. I don't know whether this is shot digitally.
I would imagine it was. Yeah. They are going to be putting it out in 70mm though. So, I mean, obviously you can print to 70mm. But
didn't Top Gun Maverick, wasn't that shot in similar? Some of the flight scenes were shot in IMAX. Because I've got a version where it kind of goes to IMAX during the flight scenes.
Well, they couldn't have fit the IMAX camera into the jets, but I think they might have used some. But those cameras are too big and heavy to fit in the cockpit of a fighter jet.
Crotch
trainer.
Okay.
Yeah, the crotch pit.
You guys are looking forward to this then, yes?
I am.
Yes, I do. I'm really hoping this is going to be good. I really want this one to be a solid film because again, the book, the material it comes from, one of the best sci-fi books I've read in ages, and it's very interesting. It's very fun. It's of course from the same guy who made The Martian, so it's got a lot of sciencey, real science in it, real science fiction stuff in it, and so I'm hoping that they captured some of the humor of it, but they managed to keep some of the very serious bits and stuff intact. And so I hope it's good. Really want it to be good.
Yeah, let's move on then. Oh, here we go.
Let's move on.
The most wasted.
No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. The most what?
Horror Months has added additional incentives to the hostile takeover bid to buy Warner's. Pay an additional $650 million per quarter to shareholders if the deal isn't complete by December 31, 2026. Pay the $2.8 billion termination fee for Netflix. Warner Bros. Has rejected Paramount 8 times.
Yeah, this has really gotten the attention of the shareholders, unlike previous offers. They're definitely going to be taking a look at this. And Sarandos didn't do him any favors by completely blowing the congressional hearings. He looked like an idiot.
I think Warner Brothers should actually pair with Paramount, because if Warner Brothers goes to Netflix, entertainment is fucked. It really is. And do they want that? Do they want cinemas closing down? Do they want the idea that you can't make decent movies and have them in the cinema? Is that what they want? Or don't they care? That's the question, isn't it? So
the executives and the board members want money. They don't give a crap about cinema. They don't care about movie making. They don't care about movie history. They want a payday. And right now, Netflix is giving them the best payday with promises for, positions, running studios and stuff after they take over and whatever. So, yeah, that's where they are right now. It has nothing to do with shareholders. Has nothing to do with cinema. They're getting the best payday from Netflix. The problem is that it's looking more and more like perhaps the deal with Netflix might not go through. Yep. And Paramount offering this much sweeter deal here, essentially saying, look, you go with our deal, we'll pay the termination fee for breaking up your deal with Netflix. We'll cover that. Plus, we're going to give you a ticking fee, which a ticking fee basically means that after a certain point, if our deal hasn't closed, we're going to start paying you more money. So if the regulatory issues continue, whatever, beyond the end of this year, they start kicking up every quarter. They start kicking in some money to the shareholders until that closes or it's broken up. So it's an awful lot of money to be offering the shareholders. And yes, it has gotten some attention. The board has even come out and said they are reviewing the offer. So
yeah, which they haven't done before. And it has one thing to do with shareholders, is that shareholders can vote and override the board. So if the offer is that attractive to the shareholders,
the shareholders can.
Yeah, it's not likely, but
well, the problem is that your average shareholder doesn't matter. The people that do matter are the BlackRocks and the others that hold 15-20% of the company. They're the ones that matter. So
yeah, the institutional investors. But
do you actually believe that the shareholders don't care about cinema at all, and all they care about is money?
There must BlackRock and Vanguard and all of them. Yeah, no, they don't give one shit.
But what about
movie theaters?
What about Warner Brothers? What about people who actually
the executives who are there? No, they don't give a crap. They have absolutely no connection whatsoever with any of the properties historically. This has been so disconnected from the people that made Warner Brothers a studio, made it the powerhouse of cinema that it once was. It's so disconnected from that now. The people that are there are just caretakers. They don't care. It's like it's like you get these kids that have the rights to their grandparents who were in movies or whatever, and they say, oh yeah, we'll sell you their image or whatever to use in your movie, because they don't care. They didn't really even know them. They just know they're going to get a payday out of it.
Like Barbara Broccoli.
Like Barbara Broccoli.
Your individual shareholder for Warner Brothers, they may care about movies, but Professor's right. The large voting blocks are held by these institutional investors, and they only care about. Well, they care about two things, because for a while they were pushing the ideology over profit. They really were. But I think it's come back to bite them on the ass, and now they want money again.
That's a shame. It really is. Nobody cares about cinema anymore, films.
No, and to be honest, I mean, I would rather Warner Brothers not get sold at all. If it was going to sell, I was thinking I would rather it be Paramount Skydance. But after Starfleet Academy, I don't really think they're going to be any better than Netflix.
I don't.
Yeah, so I don't really think it matters to us
as well, isn't it? So
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I read about this.
Judith Hogue.
What's she look like now, though?
Has revealed that she was approached to return as April O'Neil in the cancelled live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the last Ronin movie. She was April O'Neil in the first ever live-action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what she looks like now.
Actually,
she doesn't look
not
so bad.
Yeah,
she's
Jake's-
aged. She's aged pretty gracefully. She doesn't look like she's had a lot of work done.
Yeah.
She looks nice.
Yeah, and a lot of shots you can see her without makeup. So, like in a film setting, she could actually look quite nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, she hasn't. She doesn't have the sunken cheeks or the skeletal look. She's still got a great smile. Her face is still mobile. I like that.
It's not
Ooh,
frozen.
Actually,
Yeah,
she does look good. She looks good,
and,
man.
You know what? I mean, I liked her in that movie. That's still probably my favorite Ninja
absolutely.
Turtles movie.
Oh yeah, the first one was by far the best. Yeah,
right. Yeah, it was good. The first one. She does look good.
Swappers, anything to add, mate?
Timing.
Okay, let's move on then.
No.
Oh, here we go then. Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Disney loses 170 million on Snow White as
Lies.
Oh,
Lies.
Lies.
how much did it lose then?
Oh, a lot. They're not counting the marketing budget in this figure.
Mhm.
This is just production, which means you can add another 150, 200 million on top of it.
Oh,
Yep.
You know she's made another film.
Yeah,
You know she's made another film, right? She's made another
Yeah,
film. It's an
but they
independent
can't find a distributor for
film.
it. so
Exactly.
it may end up, they can't even get Tubi to put it out. The thing is, Caroline Reed is very accurate, and she does great work. This is more a function of the headline, because if you read her article, she will mention they're not even counting the marketing, and the reason why is they can't get specific numbers, they can't get evidence. So she only does what she has proof of, and she does fantastic work for Forbes.
Yep. This is a disaster, and this is, not just this loss of this money. The punchable face. The loss here, 170. I think it was close to like 172 or something. But anyway, they were not counting at all the marketing budget, which we don't know the numbers for. But yes, you're right. It's probably 150 on top of what they spent, for the actual film itself, but also the story that it tells in this article, if you read this, is it literally tells you why Rachel Zegler is not going to get another big Hollywood picture. She screwed the studio. She screwed the producers, and not the good kind of, wood kind of screwed.
Not the casting couch.
Not the casting couch kind of screwed. No, she did everything she could possibly do to ruin this movie and ruin its reputation. And so, after Hollywood sees what a pain in the ass she was to work with, no one's going to be interested in that.
okay. Shall we do a side step?
Sure.
Okay.
I was going to say she makes Crispin Glover seem easy to work with. It's a freaking disaster.
I think this was my tweet of the week. Maybe we should do a tweet of the week section. Echo Chamberlain. That's Hollywood, baby.
Weird.
I thought that was very good.
Weird.
That's Hollywood, baby. Yeah. Oh God, miserable.
Let's move
Just
on.
a
then.
miserable person.
She is actually.
During the filming of Rocky IV, great movie by the way, Stallone offered Dolph Lundgren, who played the role of Soviet boxer Ivan Drago, I will break you, to fight for real so that the fight scene looked as believable as possible. Stallone was taken to the hospital where he recovered for 8 days.
Yeah, but this is an old story. This is old.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
Rocky IV. It's a great movie.
No, it's not.
There was a rumor about this when it came out, but there was no internet. It was hard to get specific information. But it just goes to show, how'd that work out for you, Sly?
Plus, I watched the clip for 3 minutes 52, and just the music alone was fantastic. while I was munching my toast.
Yeah, I'd say Rocky IV is one of those guilty pleasure movies. It was, of course, absurd, but it was still, really kind of fun and a little bit epic.
Yeah.
And it was sad to, it was.
So I guess for those that don't know the story, maybe that when they were in the box, they didn't like set up a separate boxing match or anything like that. They didn't like punch at each other while they were on the side of a mountain. They did sort of agree. They're like, while we're filming this, we want this to look realistic. So, let's actually hit each other. Was what Stone was saying, and Lundgren was like, "Okay, let's do it." So that during that scene, they are actually, they are actually hitting each other, not pulling their punches. And Lundgren gave him one real hard blow to the chest, and it it sent him to the hospital for a week.
He's what is it? Karate champion or something like that? Is he?
He's almost a foot taller than Stallone too, man.
Like
the guy is like huge, and he worked. I think he's like a chemical engineer, and he was a Fulbright scholar at MIT. He was a model and a bouncer, and then Grace Jones's bodyguard.
He's really had it all, hasn't he, Lundgren?
Yeah.
He's won the genetic lottery there for sure. I always wished that he could have been, if they ever made a decent Street Fighter movie, which I don't think they ever will. He would have been my choice to play Sagat in that, because it just looked every single little bit like him. Just shave his head, put an eye patch on, paint the scar on his chest. He would have been 100% perfect and fully able to do that shit as well.
Yeah, God, can you imagine growing up in Sweden back then? All of your girlfriends would be Swedish. How awesome is that?
Oh my God. Oh, thanks for depressing me, man. Jeez.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's got a micro penis. Adam Pardy was what? Lundgren has a master's degree in chemical and another engineering discipline.
Yeah. Oh, and Franco Walker brings up a very good point.
What's that?
Does he?
But does Grace Jones need a bodyguard?
No,
it's a status thing.
Was it? He was like, I saw footage of him breaking. Like he was in what is it? Karate gear, and he was breaking bricks and all that stuff. I mean, the guy knew his stuff. I wouldn't want I wouldn't say, if I was in the ring with him, I wouldn't say, "Yeah, hit me for real." Bloody hell!
Yeah.
What the hell?
Okay.
No.
Okay. In the Expendables, you just got a fantastic idea of how much bigger he was than all those other guys. Man, he was just towering over them. He's huge.
I'm going to watch Rocky IV this week, and I think everybody in the chat should watch it just for the music, and the music montage it's just fantastic. Okay, let's move on then. This dropped today. Literally just before we came. Help me out here. Hideki Sato?
Yeah, Hideki Sato.
The creator of the Sega Mega Drive has passed away. He was 77.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go.
Sad. He was the in a lot of times he was just called the father of Sega, he was the guy who designed a lot of their hardware. But he was he passed away recently.
Would it have been the arcade games as well?
He oversaw hardware designs for a lot of their stuff. So a bunch of their home systems, starting all the way with the original SG-1000, all the way up through the Dreamcast. He oversaw all of that. He helped with chip design and all sorts of stuff for some of the earlier systems. And so, yes, a lot of that same tech was in the arcade machines. So, yeah, he probably had put in some time on those as well.
Yeah, he was more of a hardware guy, then he wasn't really software, but
Swappers, you're partial to Sega.
I am, yeah. I wasn't back then. I was way more in Nintendo, because we could only choose one format. Like us poor kids could only go out and buy all the consoles.
Oh, we know better. We did that show with you, Swappers. We know better.
Hey, we're talking video games now, right? They weren't cheap. They weren't fucking cheap. We're talking like, the Mega Drive, when that came out, that was like 250, 300 quid initially. I mean, the Super Famicom, I got an import. I had to strive to pay for bloody months. I got that for like 300 and something. So, man, those things weren't cheap. That's just a 16-bit machine, you know. So yeah, I was more Nintendo, but I did have a Mega Drive. I had a few games on it and sold it for the Super NES. But you know, the arcade machines were unparalleled. Their arcade games were just the greatest ever. Everyone else was just playing catch up. I'm sure this guy had a hand in a lot of the technical aspects of those and the chipsets and everything.
Absolutely.
Sega's reputation was built on those games, and it was all about bringing those games to the home. And that's where the Sega machines really excelled, was the adaptations of the arcade machines, because they knew what they were doing for adapting and downscaling their own games. So when a machine like the Dreamcast comes out, which is high end, and Saturn as well, they could do really great versions of those original arcade classics. So you know, the stuff that this guy was working on really shone at that point. And this is really kind of sad day for someone that really reveres Sega's history in video games and how great their arcade presence was and what they've given us as far as video games go, and how everything modern really owes so much to Sega back then and this guy as well.
True. All true.
Sega games. We'll move on. Well, that was a good joke, that was.
All right,
I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now you
Yes.
Oh, okay. I need to reset my mic, but I'll persevere. Get in the bin. Any ideas? Even though everybody's seen in 2 hours, everybody's seen the slides.
Is it Greta?
I was hoping it would be Simu Lube, but
yeah,
you
what's
hit him
happened to
earlier.
Greta? Anybody know?
Don't know.
How dare you?
No, it's not
Is it-
Starmer. I'm not touching that one.
Is it Shooty?
Great, the sausages. No? What's happened to
Is it
Shoot as well?
Shooty?
Where's he gone? Is it
Hopefully.
David Lammy? No.
I need an audio clip for Shooty. I don't know what that would be, though.
Touch grass when he says that.
Punchable face. Is it me? Possibly.
No, Daddy, no.
Possibly.
Did you know Greta's middle names are Tintin Eleonora Ernman Thunberg?
Fun bags.
Yes. Tintin, like the opposite of fun, really,
Okay.
she is.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's who saw this? Don't worry, Ian, we'll be finished in a minute. Who saw this?
What's this?
Eni Aluku has officially revealed that she has quit broadcasting work following her appearance with Simon Jordan yesterday.
Well, it's all right. I mean, she's got that side hustle going on Star Trek. What do you call it? Academy, isn't she?
Well, I saw it. I just didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, nor do I. What does it mean?
Who are these people?
Exactly.
Simon Jordan, who apparently used to own, I think, Crystal Palace football soccer team, is a pundit now on Talk Sports.
He looks
based-
like
He's
he looks like Vinnie Jones's older, gayer brother.
Go on, Swappers.
He's based, isn't he? This guy
It is. Well, it's not based. It just tells it how it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Is he
All right.
a rock?
She was saying that she deserves respect and that she's an absolute amazing footballer, basically, and better than, was it Ian Wright? On a level with Ian Wright?
Rooney.
What did he say?
Yeah. And Simon Jordan just called her out saying, no, you're not. So she's just taking a fucking bat and ball home, literally. And yeah.
He just called her a diversity guy, didn't he?
Yep.
He did.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Good.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I like
He,
this guy.
he said, I believe what he said was he didn't find her engaging or charismatic. And then said that she had benefited from various initiatives to place people in roles they hadn't earned.
Yeah. How can she say something like that when the best women's team in the world
yeah.
can't even beat high schoolers,
Yeah.
boys in soccer or football? How can she claim to be better than, any of those guys?
May I reset my mic? Can you just feel it's really clicking? Sorry, guys.
Filling.
Yeah.
I mean, they've demonstrated time and time again that the top tier world-class women athletes cannot compete nearly on the same level that men do. It's just a biological fact. And she's still spouting that ridiculous agenda.
Well, they just don't want they just don't want to hear the truth or the facts. That's what it is.
He said to her, the language that you use is, to me, steeped in a sense of entitlement. The sheer weight of the entitlement you seem to believe you have would sink the Titanic.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Oh, I love this guy. What do you mean?
That's fantastic.
Can you hear me, mother?
So, yeah, was she a professional footballer?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
I never heard of her.
She was
Nobody's heard of her.
Yeah, she was beefing that she's not been employed by ITV for a few years. Yeah.
Yeah, but the BBC, right? They have Match of the Day, and it's just women doing it. It's like you wouldn't have a man commentating on a woman's football thing, would you? They'll just start screaming, won't they?
There's kind of a bit of double standards going in, but Simon Jordan's just says it how it is, and people can't handle the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna start following this guy, man.
Oh yeah,
he's awesome.
He tore into her. If you read into the articles about it, man.
Yeah,
if you've got 5 minutes, folks, check it out on YouTube. I know it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's yeah.
So this woman thinks she's on like Diego Maradona's level when it comes to skill and ability.
Probably, yeah.
That's delusional. That's delusional.
Tom's shouting, by the way. She has been pissing people off for years. It's not about her being a woman.
Well, don't assume her gender.
Why is it that people don't want to speak the truth anymore? What is wrong with people?
Because it hurts feelings, fifis.
Yeah, but you can't move anywhere in life if you don't get hurt. That's the whole process. That's the whole thing about being a human. That you get hurt, then you learn and you move on and you keep moving until you die.
No, that was the old point. Sometime in the last 10 years, people decided they have a God-given right to not get their feelings hurt, to not feel uncomfortable, and to not have their delusions challenged.
Is this true? Normie, the Navi, numbers, mate, she got dropped from England team, called the coach, fired. And then Bedelia, Evening Amelia, wrenched. She's dangerous. Don't engage her. Oh, dear. Damn. If Amelia's annoyed, you know it's bad. There you go. On that bombshell. Yep. Shall we move on then? And finally, I couldn't remember what was finally, but I remember now. Okay. Who saw this?
Everybody.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
James Van Der Beek has sadly passed away after battling colorectal cancer. He was 48. Rest in peace.
Wow. Very young.
Yep. Crazy. As you know, I don't like to work blue, but fuck cancer.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I was never like a huge fan of the stuff he did. I was way past any sort of Dawson's Creek demographic. But he did this sitcom where he actually played a fictionalized version of himself, and he seemed to have a really good sense of humor and no problem like ripping on his own self through that entire show. I don't remember it's called That Bitch in Apartment 23 or something like that. And he played James Van Der Beek, a celebrity roommate of one of the, I think it was Kristen Ritter on there. And he was hilarious. He had no problem, taking the piss out of himself.
It's a shame, really, because I actually truly believe they have the cure for cancer. And they're just not letting that out.
You're right, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at do you remember what's his name? Douglas, Michael Douglas. He was on his deathbed and suddenly he's jumping around dancing with his wife and suddenly he's cured. It's like,
Well, yeah, they have
Interesting.
it. Don't you trust me? They have it. Yeah.
I guarantee you they have the cause for cancer, if not the cure.
Mhm.
They can dish it out how they like.
I always feel sad when people die of cancer because my dad died of cancer.
My
and I know
brother did as well.
what it's like. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
a horrible disease. It really
Yeah,
is.
and this variety is particularly no picnic. It's a painful, terrible way to go.
Mhm.
Yep. And he leaves behind 6 kids too, which is always tragic.
It was there is a slight crumb of comfort though. GoFundMe was set up, and that's doing quite nicely for the kids.
Yeah, it did over 1 million like in the first day, but like, isn't he rich? Like, did they need that money?
No, did they not spend all the money on his treatments?
Yeah, most
yeah, I don't know.
The insurance wouldn't cover it or something.
Of
So
course they wouldn't.
So it was all off his own. Basically, bankrupted him. Apparently, I read.
So did Michael Douglas's insurance cover his? I'm curious.
Because Mel Gibson was talking about this thing on Joe Rogan, and he was talking about these people drinking blue dye 7 or some nonsense like that, and how they cured their cancer by drinking this stuff. And Joe Rogan was going, really? And he's going, yeah. He goes, and he's like, I know this guy, and he was about to mention the person, and he didn't. And you know what I mean? So Mel Gibson knows more about
here you
that.
go. Here you go. Ex Flavius X Wrench was spot on it. GoFundMe raised 2 mil. Very good. They have a 6.4 mil house mortgaged. Oof.
Oh yeah, it's actually at 2.6 million right now.
Okay, I think they might need
2.632.
to probably downsize. I think, but there you go.
Oh, his kids are pretty young. They're adorable.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the difference between Van der Beek and Michael Douglas is in the club. So
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people say that. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say they may have to sell the house and live a little downsized because there are people who can't even afford to buy groceries at the moment.
Yeah, you go.
So I only feel so bad.
Yeah, Millie Bedelia arranged.
True.
Spielberg donated 25 grand. There you go.
Yeah, out of all of them, though, on Dawson's Creek, he was the one that really didn't advance. The other 2 advanced a lot, but he didn't, career-wise, I mean. So, yeah, it was interesting. I'd have thought he would have, but he didn't.
Foot cancer, then, yes.
Indeed.
Okay, that's James Van Der Beek, everybody. I think that is it. In fact, I know it's it. There is Chris Pine. Fucking hell, that is Chris Pine.
No, it's not. It's Thor.
Oh, here you go. Ruddy, what a depressing ending. That's every week, mate. Anyway, that's it, folks. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the member chats, the super chats, the interaction as always, and turning up listening to this sausage fest this evening. So, chat, you are best. If you could leave a comment afterwards, smash the thumbs up, press buttons, etc. And if anybody can figure out the hype, that'd be good. So, chat, you are wonderful. Thank you very much. We will see you next time. Let me get the guests up. Swappers. Cheers, pal.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll be better next week when we do something. Thanks to the panel. Always great fun. And the chat as well. You're a legend. So, yeah, thanks very much, bro.
Mega Geek. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Professor R2.
Cheers, Brown. Thank you. Always glad to be here. Great seeing everyone out there in the chat this evening.
And the panda bear, polar bear with the finest coffee and stogies is the Phobos.
Good fun. Amelia just declared Hemsworth is better looking than Chris Pine, so I support that.
There you go. That is it. Beast up tomorrow. Don't know. Is Trev on Tuesday? Probably. Is he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think he is. Yeah.
Okay. He'll be doing a film review, I think. We're back Wednesday. Don't know what we're doing yet. We might rest the TBAs for a while. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about maybe do something else just for a couple of weeks. So you know the drill. If we don't see you during the week, we're going to raid Wayfarer straight after. It's going to do an auto raid. So if you're into Babylon 5, fill your boots. It's going to auto direct. You know the drill. If we don't see you during the week, have a great week, everybody. Tatty bye.
See ya.